Hey guys, this is Milk.
This is Trondy, though today I'm Shinde,
And I'm Caltrea.
and we're doing Heroic Pit of Saron. Our gear score is under 5k, so we're kind of on the level of the dungeon. We were practicing this for a while because we really wanted to pull this off before the major Cataclysm patch, just to kind of see if it was possible. And glad to say it was. It was pretty interesting, a lot of fun.
I came up with the route that we used. We skip the proto drakes. We really only do 5 pulls. The first pull's 4 of these guys. There are 5 in total. You only have to kill 4 to get a big enough arena to kill the boss in. The trash mobs take a long time to 2-man because these guys have like hundreds of thousands of health. So we're avoiding as many fights as possible. We've got the first boss.
I went ahead and mind seared the ads at the very beginning so that they died a little easier and we could continue on with the boss fight a little quicker.
He pulled like 4k DPS as a healer
Yeah, as a healer
on a boss fight.
with
The first like 30 seconds.
with one ability. It's pretty easy as a healer to just LOS the boss, but be an LOS of the tank this entire fight, so that way you don't get hit with permafrost and you don't get hit with the icicles, and you're you're free to just focus on healing. This was kind of fun with only 2 people. This boss.
Yeah, I mean, I think my biggest problem was clearing that debuff because he's obnoxious, and like a 5-man group, most of the time I actually just wait till he jumps to a forge to clear the debuff.
Yeah, because you have so much DPS.
Yeah, but with this I actually had to worry about it, which really meant letting the rock hit me so that I got knocked far enough away so that permafrost wouldn't happen.
Boss number 1 is down.
Oh, yeah. You got your thingy.
Yeah, I've been looking for that one for a while. So glad I found it.
I'm so glad we got it in this,
Yeah,
in this run through.
in the run that we were recording.
Alright, so we'll be starting the Ick and Crick fight in just a moment. Really, the Ick and Crick fight is just about avoiding excess damage. So much of it can be avoided.
Yeah.
I'm not even doing like my best job to avoid it because, I mean,
It doesn't really matter.
I have an epic healer.
I'm not even... Most of this fight, I don't even spend healing you. I'm just DPSing the boss. I remember at some point I was considering going Shadow because it didn't seem like it would really hurt the fight at all.
Yeah, so I mean, like all of his abilities are avoidable.
And he doesn't hit very hard.
I mean, it's a fun fight. I really enjoy it because it helps being on your toes, being
Yeah.
ready to move. Like, he'll have maybe like 5 to 7 seconds between abilities that he uses.
It's good practice.
Alright, so we just skipped pulls of people. We've done those pulls, but skipping them saves us 4-minute fights each time.
We know we can do the pulls. It's just that because we only have 2 people, it's much faster if we skip it.
These are troublesome unless you use your interrupts on the spellcasters.
Oh, so this was honestly like this was my favorite pull because there's so many mobs, and my Mind Seer does so much DPS. It's incredible.
You were actually difficult to manage threat with that.
Because I used Power Infusion on myself, so that was a 20% haste buff, and then I got another 25% haste buff.
Alright, so the big baddie himself.
Overlord Tyrannus. This
Uh,
guy. How long did this fight last? Like,
16 minutes and 45 seconds.
and that was a very good record for us.
Our first attempt at him took over an hour and a half, and he was at 75% health.
Not even joking. Not even joking.
So we really buckled down,
Yeah.
figured out exactly what to do.
There were I mean, you know, we weren't doing a whole lot of damage to him, but I was also healing the boss a lot. So
Overlord's brand.
since we're two-manning it, I mean, that's always going to be me. And since I'm a healer, if I heal whenever I have the brand on me, I heal the boss for I think 6 times as much as my heal did, and that basically reverses, or it pushes back the fight by like 40 to 50 seconds. So that's really bad, but
We did it.
Yeah.
Actually, there were 2 general strategies that I used in this fight. One, he takes damage from the frost stuff on the ground as well.
so what you did was you kind of like held him in the frost, and you yourself was staying out of it.
Plus, he's slowed. So if like he ever kicks me back using Unholy Power, Unholy Might, he's going to have to walk through more frost stuff.
Ooh.
I mean, like, he's charging at me, but he stepped in the frost, so he's got another, like, 3 seconds of being slowed. Kiting him through the frost is a good way for me to avoid damage in this case, because,
Yeah, if you were just straight up tanking him, I wouldn't have been able to heal you through it.
yeah. So it was a mixture of kiting him and tanking him. I'm really sad about this point. He died from the frost,
It
and not from either of those.
doesn't even matter. You put him in the frost, so therefore you got the killing blow,
Yeah.
as far as I'm concerned. We two-manned Heroic Pit of Saron, which was you know, it is one of the hardest 5-mans in the game right now. So
I'm gonna say it's actually the most involved one, but we did it. And thank you for watching. I don't know. Hope you learned something, I guess.
this is a guild, looking for a guild video.
Right.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We did something a little different with this, so just let us know what you think. See you later.